Stefan, hello my friend. Hello guys, I'm Edgar here. And
Hello,
Jose.
guten Tag, I'm Jose.
How you guys doing? We're making a short video for the itinerary and the trip that you guys are going to be doing with us.
Wir zeigen jetzt euch ein Video von unserer Reise, okay?
Everything is ready and we're looking forward to meeting you all, okay? Sasha, Olaf, Thorsten, Tanya, and of course Stefan, my brother. I'm waiting for you, man. Check this video, guys. You'll love it. Bye-bye.
Okay, viel Spaß, bis dann.
Woo! Okay, so here we are, guys. Now we're gonna go through the itinerary. We're gonna go day by day. We have the map of Venezuela, as you can see it, and we also here have our itinerary for this trip. Okay, each one of you is gonna have will have a copy of this itinerary that you can look at on your emails. We'll send it to you guys, okay? But right now we want to do this video as quick as possible because we have to cover 2 weeks of pure abentoya. Okay guys, so on day 1, which we have right here, it's going to be the Saturday 14th of November. You guys are going to be arriving in the afternoon. Jose is going to be waiting for you right here in Caracas. You guys are going to be staying in... You're not going to arrive in Caracas. You're going to arrive in Maiquetía, which is a small town near Caracas. Okay, here you're going to spend the first night. We're going to take you on this, as you can see here. You're going to, as soon as you arrive, you're going to get on a car that is going to take you to the hotel. Okay, the hotel you're going to be staying in, it's about 20 minutes away, and it's called Hotel Edwards in Macuto. I am putting the link for you guys to have a look at the webpage of this hotel. It's a really nice hotel. You're going to spend one night there. You're going to go for a nice dinner with Jose. You're going to get to know each other. Jose is going to speak to all of you in German. Next day in the morning, you're going to take a plane from here, from Maiquetía, and you're going to fly all the way to El Vigía, which is right around here. So you're gonna fly all over from here. You're gonna cross the northern plains of Venezuela. Then you're gonna go through the Andes, and you're gonna fly and you're gonna land right here at El Vigía. From there, you guys are gonna take a car transfer, which is gonna be about 1 hour and 15 minutes, or 1 hour or 1.5 hours, all the way to Mérida. Okay, which is where you guys are going to be spending the next 2 evenings. The next 3 days we're going to spend there. Okay, so we're going to write this. This is going to be our day 2, which we can see right here. And in the afternoon, we're going to do a Merida city tour. Okay, we're going to visit the city. We're going to take it easy, guys, because this trip is really full of abentoya. And there's going to be a lot of activities happening within the next day. So we do the city tour, you guys take a rest, and then next day we're gonna start with the real adventure and all the activities coming on. Okay, after the city tour we go back to the hotel in the evening, and we have a really nice pizza night. Pizza in a very nice pizza place in the hotel. Sorry guys. Okay, so we go to day 3. So day 3, we're gonna do canopying in the morning. So we're gonna go through the forest. We're gonna go in a beautiful cloud forest in Mérida, where we're gonna go and do some canopying. Then right after that, we're gonna come down. We're gonna go straight to the bridge, and we're gonna jump from a bridge. Okay, right after the canopying, you guys we go to a bridge. You jump off the bridge, and then we go for lunch. After a nice reconforting rest, we go paragliding. Okay, so those of you who want to go paragliding, you will have to tell Jose when you arrive in Caracas if you want to go paragliding. Okay, we need to know in advance so we can book your place in advance. So that would be all for day 3. Let's go straight to day 4. So now we're in day 4. Day 4 is a nice day. This day we're gonna leave Mérida. So you guys um, we're gonna go to Catatumbo. So in the morning we're gonna go canyoning near Chamita River. I'm gonna show you here very quickly where that is. We're gonna be going to this area here, into this river that you guys see here. We do the canyoning in the morning, and then in the afternoon we're gonna get on we're gonna get on our cars. Okay, we're gonna have a couple of cars waiting for you guys at all times, and we're gonna go from Merida towards El Vigía again. Okay, and then from there we're gonna come over to this area here, and this is where Catatumbo River goes. We're gonna visit Concha Port, the dock of Concha. It's a small port where main business is to sell blue crabs. So we're gonna come by car. We're gonna come on this road, and we're gonna do a safari on a boat up to this river. Okay, very beautiful place. We're gonna see lots of birds. Very important place because if you notice, it's in the basin of Maracaibo Lake. So this area is very rich in animals and vegetation. So the biodiversity in this place is really nice, and it's gonna come good because it's also a nice resting place that we're gonna have here. This we're gonna that evening after the safari, we're gonna spend the evening there. We're gonna watch the lightnings, and we're gonna have a nice barbecue. We're gonna spend the night sleeping on the dock, on the palafito. We're gonna sleep in hammocks. This is the accommodation here is not as nice as the hotel you guys are gonna visit, but again, it's all about adventure. It's all about nature, and it's also about helping other people. This area that you're going to visit is a very poor area of Venezuela. Some people um, are going to benefit from your visit. The next day, that's going to be day 5. We're going to go. The next 2 days, guys, are going to be the most tiring days of the tour. Okay, this is the thing. The tour is Abentoya. Come on, you have to back me up with it. Say this. This is a
Ja,
very hard. These 2 days are going to be hard, but they're all about adventure, and you're gonna love them.
diese 2 Tage sind sehr streng, also es gibt viel Aktivität und viel Bewegung, aber sind wunderbare Aktivitäten und die Orten sind wunderschön. So, es lohnt sich. Und vergiss es nie, es ist Abenteuer.
Yeah, exactly. So, this day, you're gonna leave from the Palafito early in the morning because you're gonna go rock climbing and you're gonna go on a bicycle, cross country.
Wir gehen in diesem Tag, wir gehen klettern in einem wunderschönen Berg, heißt La Solita, inzwischen ein Regenwald. Und dann wir gehen Fahrrad fahren.
Correct. So this day is gonna be beautiful. Like I said, we have the rock climbing. We have a nice lunch in the rock climbing area. Right there, we're gonna have the lunch, and then we're gonna go on the bicycles. Okay, that day we're gonna go back to Merida. Okay, guys. But the bicycle is really nice because we're gonna leave La Sulita and we're gonna come over towards this road. We're gonna go up the mountain here. Let me come closer. So we're gonna come up the mountain, okay, through this road. It's not this road here. It's even smaller. Oh no, it is this road. We're gonna take this road. We're gonna go up the mountain, and when we get to the top of the mountain, there you guys are gonna get on your bicycles, and then you're gonna do all the all this cross country towards the town of Haji. So from there, we get back on the cars and we come to Merida, okay, and then we spend the night. That's gonna be our last night in Merida, okay. Um, so if you have if by this time you have any laundry that you need to do, this is the day you have to give it to me because I can wash it in my house. Okay, guys, this is very important. Can you please translate this, Jose? On day, on this day,
Okay.
on day 5 when we come back to Merida, they have to give me any dirty clothes that they have so I can wash them because then we're not gonna be able to wash again. I don't know when. Maybe in Chichiriviche.
In Tag Nummer 5, wir reichen Merida nochmal. Wir schlafen in Merida nochmal. Und da, ihr habt die Möglichkeit, eure Wäsche zu Edgar geben und wir waschen es hier, okay? Weil danach, wir haben wenige Möglichkeiten, Klamotten zu waschen in die Reste von unserer Reise.
Okay, we're gonna arrive that day to Merida, and then comes the craziest day of them all. This day, guys, day 6, you guys you're for a treat. You're gonna get a really nice treat. I mean, you're gonna cross the Andes in 2 different ways. Okay, we're gonna start right here in Merida, guys. You're gonna love this. This day is gonna be tiring, guys. I promise. But please stay with me on this, okay? Because it's a long day, a really long day. But we need to do these activities because these activities are amazing. Okay, so on this day we have to leave early in the morning, day 6, guys. We're gonna come back through Tabay, we're gonna come back through Skaway, we're gonna arrive right here before we arrive in Macuchies. We're gonna arrive at this posada here where you guys are gonna get on a quad bikes. Okay, so you're gonna get on a motorbike. So you're gonna come from Mucuchies and you're gonna go through all of this area, and you're gonna come by bike. You're gonna go through the mountains, and then from there we're gonna get you. You're gonna do all of these, guys. You're gonna go by bike. Okay, all of this part you're gonna do by bike. It's gonna be like 2 or 3 hours, and then you're gonna come here and you're gonna go and swap to horses. So you're gonna come to Mucuchies and you're gonna cross the highest part. You're gonna cross with quad bikes, with motorbike with 4 wheels, and then by horse. Imagine. And then from there, we're going to be waiting for you right here, right in this place. So you're going to come here by bike, then from here by horse. You're going to visit these beautiful lakes. There's 2 lakes, there's Mucubahi Lake and La Victoria Lake. And then you're going to come here, and I'm going to be waiting here in the car. Okay? And then from there, we're going to go all the way to Los Llanos. And even though it's a very beautiful adventure, it is also a long way by car. Okay, so this is gonna be the longest driving day, okay, because of all the activities. But also you're gonna cross 10 different ecosystems. So you're gonna cross the Andes, and then you're gonna go into very beautiful natural places such as the high llanos and the low llanos. Okay, it's our longest driving day. It's gonna be like 300 to 400 kilometers, and we're gonna go all the way south. Okay, through this road, and we're gonna come to Puerto Nutrias. Let me go back here a bit. So now, as you can see, we leave the mountains behind. We leave the Andes, and we come down on the flatlands, the llanos. We're gonna cross the llanos, and we're gonna come down all the way to a small town called Mantecal, which is right around here. And from here, we're gonna enter in the middle of nowhere, and we're gonna come right around this area. Okay, so once we get here, we go in the middle of nowhere, and this is the flatlands of Venezuela. The flatlands of Venezuela, they cover all of this part of Venezuela that you see here, and all of this part of Colombia. So we share it with Colombia. Okay, very beautiful place. And we're gonna come to a place in Los Llanos, and this is gonna be the end of day 6. So day 7 is gonna be a nice day, because the next 2 days are days of resting, because you did all this long way. We've all done all of these things. So now we're gonna have 2 days of rest in an incredibly beautiful place. On this day, we are going to have really nice activities, guys. So we're gonna do an anaconda safari. We're gonna do a boat safari, okay, horse riding and piranha fishing. So normally we're gonna spend 2 days, and there are 4 activities to do there, okay. The activities will depend on upon arrival, on weather conditions, and the best ways to find. Maybe if we arrive there's an anaconda and we can find it right away, or we have to wait for the next day because we have to go fishing first. So those 2 days we're going to do all the activities, but the activities can vary. But right now we're gonna do on the first day in Los Llanos, we're gonna do the anaconda safari and boat safari, and then the next day we're gonna go horse riding and piranha fishing. Also on this day, sorry, I should have done this before, guys. Let me do it now. We're gonna do a night safari. Okay, we're gonna do a night safari. Let me just put this right here so we can have it. Okay, we're gonna have a night safari, and then we're gonna have a after the night safari, we can have a Llanero party. How about that? Llanero party. Actually, I am having a Llanero party that day. I'm trying to get some really good musicians that we're gonna bring from Mantecal, so we can give you guys a really nice party in Los Llanos, so you can get a good idea how Los Llanos parties and how the Llaneros do their partying. Okay, so then after that, the next day we're gonna be very hangover maybe, but we're gonna go fishing for piranhas. Okay, and then we're gonna go horse riding, or maybe horse riding and then fishing for piranhas. It depends. If you're too hangover, we go fishing for piranhas first, and then we go for horse riding. Maybe you will be hangover. I don't know. So after the party and after Los Llanos, we're gonna come to this day here, which is the 22nd, day 10. Day 10. Are you sure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Day 9. We're gonna leave early from Los Llanos, okay? And we're gonna leave early from here from Los Llanos around this area, and we're gonna come right here. We're gonna do this route, and we're gonna come back to Barinas. And from there, we're gonna come down around this area, okay? So now we're gonna be on the south face of the Andes, and this is very important because on this trip, you landed in the middle of the Andes, then you did all the activities in the Andes, then you came to Catatumbo, which is the north of the Andes, then you came to La Zulita, which is the north face of the Andes, then we're going to cross the Andes, we come to Los Llanos, and then we're going to go to the south of the Andes. And we're going to go right here from Barinas, and we're going to come right around this area, okay? Right here around El Quino. And here, we are on the slopes of these mountains with the rivers that come from also the glaciers and the snows and the Andes, but going down on the south face. And in here, we're gonna go rafting. Okay, as you guys can see, if we leave early in the morning on this day, we're gonna ride there early. In the afternoon, we enjoy the river. We go swimming in the river, just enjoy the afternoon. The next day in the morning, you guys are gonna go and do a 14-kilometer rafting. Okay, now the rafting can maybe be kayaking, because if there is not enough water on the river, we cannot go by raft, we have to do it by kayak, but it's also a great adventure. Okay, so we do after the rafting, guys, we have to do on this day, we have to get up very, very early, I'm afraid, because we're going to fly from Barinas. So we have to drive 1 hour to Barinas, and we're going to fly from here to, sorry, I go backwards. We're going to fly from Barinas all the way to Caracas, okay? So, I'm from here in Caracas. This is about 1 hour flight. And from Caracas, we're gonna go to the town of Chichiriviche, which is right next, very close to the airport, as you can see. It's only about an hour and a half driving. Okay, and in here we're gonna spend the last 3-4 days of the tour. Okay, we're gonna arrive in Chichiriviche. That day you're gonna have the free afternoon to see the town, go walk around, go to the beach. The next day on the 25th, we're gonna be here in Chichiriviche de la Costa, and we're gonna go diving. So the good thing about diving here is that you don't have to get on a boat. so you don't have to jump from a boat, which is it can be a bit more difficult. Is beach diving. So Chichiriviche de la Costa, which is this beautiful little town here, it's a very old town. It was one of those slave towns in back in the slavery times, 200, 300 years ago. Chichiviche is also the oldest diving school in Venezuela. This is where all the diving thing began 50, 60 years ago. And this is where all the diving schools and the best diving schools are. And this is also where my friend Alejandro is the best guide and the best instructor in diving in Venezuela, and he's going to be coming with us that day. So we're going to go. We're going to do the discovery. The discovery dive, as the paragliding, are the only things that are not included on this program. This is very important that you guys understand why. In the prices you guys are paying, the only two activities that are not included are paragliding and diving. And this is because paragliding will depend on weather conditions. If we have a good weather, then you guys will be able to go paragliding. And diving, well, basically it's because of health issues. If you have a clinical or medical condition that do not allow you to go diving, that's a reason good enough not to go diving. So these two activities you can pay once you're here. Paragliding is $70 for a 20-minute flight, and diving is about $85 for a discovery dive. Discovery dive, we're gonna have Alejandro. He's gonna come and he's gonna teach you guys how to do a normal discovery dive. It's gonna be for 8 to 12 meters depth, and is, believe me, in this bay, in this beautiful place, it's really nice place to go to do a discovery. Also, it's a very good place to go snorkeling. So on this day, if you don't want to go diving, if you don't want to do discovery, you can just normally go and do a normal snorkeling day. And then the next day, which is going to be our day 13, we're going to go and visit a waterfall. We're going to go on a boat. We're going to go visit this beautiful waterfall. We're going to spend the day there. We're going to go canyoning. It's not going to be like as extreme as the canyoning you're going to do in Merida, but it's just a nice place to stay and go take a bath in the waterfall, go swimming, and also do a bit of canyoning. And then the next day, which I have here as a beach day, we're also going to have the chance of doing some kayak. So even though this is the very first time we're going to do this in Chichiriviche, I have arranged a very good kayaking company from Caracas, and they said that they can definitely come over on Friday, the 27th, for our last day. We're going to spend this day on the beach, and these guys are going to bring their kayaks. So the kayaking experience, it's going to be a half a day. Basically, what you guys are going to go through is you're not going to go a very long expedition on kayaking, but you will get a kayaking experience. Well, you will learn how to kayak and you'll learn all the basics about manipulating and using the kayaks. The guys are coming, they make these kayaks, they make them, and they also give the courses on how to use them properly. So I'm sure this is going to be a great experience for you, and you guys are going to have some really good skills for the future, for your future of kayaking. So after that, that's going to be the 27th. We're going to have our final day here, our final night. We're going to have dinner. And then next day in the morning, on the 28th, you guys are going to be picked up by our drivers. And they're going to take you back to the airport, which is only 1 hour away, through this road here. And we're going to come to the national airport, which is right here next to Katia Lamar. So we're coming here. We'll bring you to the airport. We're going to bring you in the morning, so you're going to have plenty of time to go to the international airport and to take your planes to go back home. And those of you who are staying over, also, Tanya is staying over for a few more weeks. Tanya, on this day, we're going to bring you here to Maiquetía, and from here you just have to go to your national airport. We're going to drop you right at the national airport, and then you're going to take your plane to take you to Margarita Island to finish your trip over there. But well, that's it basically, guys. I hope to I hope you like this. It was longer than I expected. Normally it is, but well, it's to give you a good idea of what we guys are gonna be doing. Uh, have a good time. I love you all. I hope I see you soon. Have a safe flight. Have a good flight. Thank you for coming to Venezuela. Thank you for choosing Abentoya team. And we'll do our best to serve you guys. And we're going to give you a great time. This I promise. Farewell. See you around. Bye bye.